hailing from the warm waters of the Atlantic. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. In motion, Shakir. Allen gonna throw to get things going. This one caught by Tompkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Like that, 18 on the first play. And a first down. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Quickly there to Sutton. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Tight. Alert!
Allen going to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion, Shakir.
Look out!
Play action. It's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Five wide.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your... I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Half 85. Alert!
From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Once again, it's Achane. Not much there. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
7. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Liking 18. Ready.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Complete. Ridley on the reception. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On the ground, here is H.M. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Bernard. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy.
They'll stay on the ground with H.M. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Richardson. Now a screen set up for H.M. And he'll take this one in. Javon H.M. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You can see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Allen. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. And to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Brown 80!
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
56, 56! Regular.
Allen working from the pistol. Escape, and he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Last 10. Brown 80! What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
5 wide. Half 85. Sub. Look out. Regular. It's out.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Here's a give to Aiken. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. A run up the middle with H.M. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third and 7.
Top 19.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. This pass complete to Tompkins. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On play action, Allen out to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Alert!
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To the air once more is Allen. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He goes right back to Sutton.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up.
That is up. What a job on the scramble. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point is good, and the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go!
On the handoff, this is H.N. He'll work forward for a couple. Jair Brown on the tackle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Ready,
Here
break.
comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready.
On 2nd down, H.N. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Looking to run, and it's an Ohio State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. A run out of the gun with H.N. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
Now Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
A run, and And it's Achan. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Wright. And the Dolphins going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Yeah. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Forced out wide. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They send Sutton in motion.
Off 52.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, a loose football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Achan. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
from the 23. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Rig alert. Rig alert. Set up. Steady.
Well run with a chance. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Oh, Bishop up to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They'll try and run it here. But that is enough. First down picked up as they are getting close.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, a run for right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. It brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Check. Panther 60. Check, 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 check. Hey, smash. Check, smash. Check, smash. Ready.
On the ground, here is H.M. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And the overshot is mad. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the first carry from Madden, Kentucky. Ray Davis. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills, first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Round 80. Alert.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get up.
On the carry, it's Achan. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, 5 here. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cougar 19, 19, 18.
On 3rd down, they go with Wright. Oh, looked like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 10-yard line.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Wright. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's going to be dropped underneath for Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Allen now on second down. Out wide, that's to Davis. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage.
Oh, he doesn't put it away. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Set to go now on first and 10. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to throw again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he will score! Game on! Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
PAT. He's got it. And the Bills back within 7. It's 24-17.
17.
Things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready,
A give here to Wright. Finding room across midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
Run again with Wright. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go!
Back on the ground and back to right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Get it! Let go!
A carry here for right. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, yeah. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
56, 56!
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Middle.
One more time going up top with Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, tight. Look out!
Throwing again. It's Allen. intercepted.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Dolphins 27, Bills 23.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. The ball comes out.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down.
Alert! Sub.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Off 52.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Now, on 2nd and long.
Middle. Alert!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going up top. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And they'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing again is Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
It all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can of the dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet this ain't.